medicine revolution is upon us. Like iron and steel to the industrial revolution, like the microchip to the tech revolution, stem cells are the driving force for this next revolution. Good evening, respected judges, parents, teachers, and my dear friends. Today we'll be presenting our innovations on stem cells.
In today's world, there are many incurable diseases which we humans have to face. Sometimes people can recover while others don't. Based on the SDG goal, good health and well-being, our group's trauma healers have thought hard and decided that stem cells were the solution.
As we all know, stem cells are regenerative cells which can transform into other cells. Cell treatment is currently being used to treat autoimmune, inflammatory, neurological, orthopedic and traumatic disorders.
Diseases such as Alzheimer's, leukemia, cerebral palsy, and other parts of our daily lives such as bone fractures and aging can all be treated using stem cells.
This brings up the question, are stem cells going to revolutionize modern medicine?
We will find the answers from our several innovations. First up, we have Anubhav for our first innovation.
Aging is a complex natural process. The effect of environmental factors, genetics, and routine wear and tear takes a toll on our body in many different ways. The cells of the body age as we do, resulting in their inability to replicate and function. They further get damaged and die.
Continuing with what Anubhav said, stem cells combined with anti-aging genes can potentially absorb the process of cellular aging. As we age, our body cells lose the ability to regenerate and divide effectively. The introduction of youthful stem cells into the human body can potentially rejuvenate existing cells and allow the body to reverse some of the effects of the aging process.
For example, when the skin tissue ages, it accumulates a lot of waste. The stem cells remove this waste and replace the old skin tissue with the new skin tissue.
We can also use stem cells to treat severe burns by spraying stem cells from the healthy skin onto the burnt area. The burns will substantially improve in a 3-day period.
Thank you, Anubhav and Faizan. Even though aging happens in every human's body, we must also talk about other day-to-day problems like balding.
Studies have proved that adipose-derived stem cells are one of the latest breakthroughs in the aesthetic field. The benefits of using stem cells for balding solutions has been proven to be safe and well tolerated.
Thank you, Janmay and Vibhushita. We have seen how we can use stem cells to reverse the process of balding. Now, let's see how we can use stem cells for incurable diseases like cerebral palsy. Yasir, can you please explain what exactly cerebral palsy is?
Cerebral palsy is a group of disorders which affect a person's ability to move and maintain balance and posture. The term cerebral palsy means weaknesses or problems with using the muscles. It is mainly caused by abnormal brain development or damage to the developing brain which affects a person's ability to control his or her muscles. Now Aryan, will you kindly explain our idea for treating cerebral palsy?
Stem cells have the ability to turn into brain cells when they touch damaged brain cells. Therefore, they have the ability to cure cerebral palsy. They can also treat damaged muscles and nerves in a similar manner. Therefore, they can slow down the progression of the disease, completely stop it, and make it regress.
Our idea wasn't to completely cure cerebral palsy. It was to find a way to reduce the severity or the side effects of the disease.
Thank you, Yasir and Aryan, for the valuable information. Speaking of incurable diseases, we have just gone through the COVID-19 phase. So Pranshu, can you please explain how stem cells can be used in the post-pandemic period?
Of course I can. Even after people recover from COVID-19, their lungs were still affected due to pneumonia and acute respiratory distress syndrome. To fix this issue, we were planning on using stem cells to replace the damaged lung cells. Stem cells also have inflammatory properties, which helps in clearing airways. If we don't pay attention to this problem now, it could become a severe and major issue and could possibly kill the patient.
Thank you, Pranshu. While pandemics such as COVID-19 are rare, we must also talk about certain problems people face in their daily life, such as bone fractures. Now we'll have Janmay explain our next innovation.
Our next idea is to add stem cells in the damaged area of the bone. Soon, the stem cells will convert into osteocytes, which further convert into osteoblasts, which help in bone regeneration. As the stem cells divide, the regenerative process will speed up.
The chances for this process to be successful is very high because we are using stem cells from the patient's body. Thus, the patient won't be introduced to a new or foreign body.
While our innovation contains a lot of authentic research, people might still prefer using the general ways of treatment. Our research is fairly new and we must show everyone on how it's superior.
Yes, Vibhushita, the main issue with the current treatments is that most of them cause some sort of unwanted reaction in the patient's body. These treatments also include materials such as creams, rods, medicines and machines, which are not just costly but are also highly unnatural for the human body.
Stem cells, on the other hand, are natural as they are produced by the human body itself. They are cost efficient and can easily be transported into the human body. Stem cell therapy accelerates healing, enhances collagen production, eliminates pain and inflammation, decreases nerve damage, and finally is less invasive than current treatments.
Thank you, Yasser. Even though the present is important, we must learn about the future of stem cells. In the future, stem cells will have great importance in the regenerative medicine sector.
Decades of research has allowed us to glimpse the potential of stem cells. In the future, stem cells will provide us with multiple therapies for multiple sclerosis, type 1 diabetes, Parkinson's disease, and muscular degeneration, amongst others.
We could also restore vision amongst people with damaged corneas by transplanting lab-grown stem cells into the areas lacking these cells. This process is carried out by injecting stem cells into the damaged corneas. This procedure has to be done very carefully as the eye is very sensitive.
Turning to the nervous system, just a few months ago, studies have led to the world's first clinical trial in which patients have adult stem cells injected into the brain with the hope of restoring normal function. This treatment has a lot of potential for the future.
And that concludes our presentation. In short, we wanted to show how we can use stem cells to improve the lives of our patients. We use stem cells to make the process of bone regeneration faster, for anti-aging, and for finally treating incurable diseases like cerebral palsy.
We all thank you for spending time out of your day to attend our presentation. Thank you.
I'm so happy you all touched this subject.
Thank you, ma'am.
It is the latest thing. And I seriously don't have anything to ask. It's a very new field. Did you have research about the process of growing the stem cells and actually putting them there, or were you not able to find literature on it? Do you get my question? You're telling us about the advantages. This is